And speaking of leadership, I would like the Colonel and the Major to join me at the podium, if you would please, as I turn over the gavel to our next chairman, Charles J. Wyly. Charles, if you'll come here for a moment. I know, Charles, as a longtime member of the board and as a wonderful leader of our capital campaign and as such a devoted lover of the Army, that you and your chairmanship will be the greatest thing for the next 2-year period to see all of the things that you have put into place come to fruition during your tenure as chairman. So I welcome you. I wish you all of the best, and thank you for your service. I'll give that back to you.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I'll give you a hug up here, I guess. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Charles.
Thank you. Charles, thank you. Stand by, everybody. The meeting's called to order. Karen, it's a joy and a privilege to serve the Army, and I want you all to know that I feel a great sense of obligation in taking this role, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't know that I had the absolute, unswerving benefit of the wise counsel of Karen Prothro and all the chairs who have preceded her in the Salvation Army in the metropolitan Dallas area. I want you to know that I'm counting on you for your wise counsel, your guidance. Salvation Army has great traditions and a remarkable reputation, and I want to be sure that the board always stays on track. And to all of you who are current members of the advisory board, I know we'll all be working together to maintain those high traditions and standards. Annual meetings are important, and I think everything has been said that needs to be said. But I would just simply echo one thing. The status of the Dallas area Salvation Army is good. We have great challenges, but we're meeting those challenges, and we're planning for the future. Many of you know the well-known author, consultant, management expert, Peter Drucker. And he's been quoted already this afternoon. In your annual report, as a brief statement, Peter Drucker says, and I quote, "The Salvation Army is by far the most effective organization in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out to support this organization which really delivers to the public." Keep making good use of this gavel today. My first honor as your new chairman, I'm happy to say, is to introduce our most loved and admired guest speaker, the former First Lady, Barbara Bush. She often... Barbara often jokes that her successful life is a result of marrying well, but of course being the wife of the president doesn't hurt, it helps, and she's had many opportunities. But really, since leaving the White House, our former First Lady continues to serve others with the same tireless energy, the same good humor that has endeared her to millions of people around the world. It's significant that she's also a long-term supporter of the Salvation Army. While she was still serving as First Lady in the White House, almost single-handedly, Barbara saved the Salvation Army Red Kettle effort in the Washington, D.C. area. So many of the mall operators were not allowing contributions, not allowing solicitors, and that included the Salvation Army. So Barbara goes out there and she appears at a Christmas Kettle location and she says, "Christmas would not be Christmas without the Salvation Army." So they opened up that mall, and we're grateful for that. In 1991, she served as the Salvation Army's National Christmas Chairperson, and in 1996 as the Texas Divisional Christmas Chairperson. She supports many worthy causes, as you well know. But her first love, beyond her 14 grandchildren, her 5 children, her dear husband, George Bush, is family literacy.